welcome back. So today we're checking what's coming towards you and when it's coming. You can choose one of three piles. We have number 30 with date night, get ready to be wined and dined. We have pile number 2 with 48 and the card air sign. And we have pile number 3 with the number 45 and the card fire sign. So take a moment to center yourself, connect to your heart space, see which pile speaks to you the most. And we are going to deep dive. See you there. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1 with the card date night, get ready to be wined and dined, and the number 30 saying patience, it's not time yet, let's see what is coming for you and when. Usually this card always reminds me of divine timing, which on one hand is great, on the other is a bit frustrating. But let's see what's coming to those who chose pile number 1 and also what's coming. Let's get all the details. So what's coming? And when it's coming? Okay. Oh my god, the whole deck just fell. It's alright. So, when it's coming, we have Ace of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands, and the Lovers reversed. Okay, it does seem more and more to be divine timing. And what's coming? We have a Three of Cups reversed, a Knight of Wands, and the Empress. So wow. Just adjust it slightly. Okay, so as I mentioned here with patience, it's not time yet. Whatever it's coming, we are gonna get there. It's aligning. It's taking its time to align. As for the what, we can already see it has to do with reconnection, passion, emotional clarity after a period of imbalance, attraction. So let's start here with what's coming towards you. This was already quite clear, right? I hope it didn't induce you into choosing the wrong pile, but it's the card that came out, so I was not gonna change it. But it does immediately set the tone. Something romantic or emotionally fulfilling that is approaching, right? And it could be a literal date, absolutely. It could also be rekindling with someone who wants to show up better this time. Or it could simply be an opportunity to feel appreciated and seen again, right? We start the reading with the Three of Cups reversed. So this shows me that you've been through a moment of emotional distance, maybe even misunderstandings or third-party energies that caused imbalance in this connection, and you may have been waiting for emotional reciprocity, and perhaps you've been growing, you've been aligning yourself, and you are already on an Empress level, and this has to do with our energy. I'm not talking about gender specific, right? this has to be with your energy. You are already in a Empress energy, and you realize that you deserve more of a genuine connection. Here with the Knight of Wands, it shows that the energy of what's coming, I'm trying not to focus too much on this is your person, this is you, this is you, this is your person kind of logic, but rather reading the energy of what's coming. And that's an energy that is fiery, that is fast moving, that is passionate. It's someone feeling inspired to take action, possibly after a period of misunderstanding or inconsistency. It can also be you with yourself, just really regaining excitement, regaining the energy that was dormant, regaining confidence after emotional disappointment. And ultimately, what is coming your way is an experience that reminds you of your worth, that shows you your self-worth. It's an experience that makes you feel desirable, magnetic, radiant, confident, creator of your own life. It's not just about a simple date night, a simple romance, a simple connection. It's really the universe mirroring back to you your own self-love. So whatever it is, I think it's going to be a great experience. It's like, if it's a date night, it's going to be like a Michelin, 5 stars, whatever kind of restaurant, you know. It's not like you're being taken out for McDonald's at 2 a.m. But yeah, it's an incredible experience after learning self-love and self-worth after a moment of not really receiving what you deserve to receive. So if you feel that this is connected to someone else, what's coming is a renewed passion and attention, right? From this person actually now recognizing your value. And if this feels more like you with yourself kind of energy, so this is you attaining a level where you see yourself as more open, more confident, really in this Empress energy. So that's great. Let's see now when it's coming. And here with the Oracle card Patience, this is quite clear to me. This shows that the energy is not ready yet, but getting to it. It's like you are in a pre-alignment phase where the universe is still arranging the circumstances behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, it's quite deeply connected with divine timing. The Ace of Wands reversed, it shows the spark is already there. So this Knight of Wands energy is already there. But something, and that can be fear, distance, timing, whatever, something is not ready yet. So something is delaying this ignition. It's as if things were being held back until the conditions are right for an Empress. Then we have a Seven of Wands, so you are really being encouraged to hold your ground and to protect your energy. So you are being urged not to force this, not to make it happen any faster, to accept that things are happening in their divine timing, because the timing will align once you truly clear on your boundaries and what you are willing to accept, once you embody fully this Empress energy. And again, the Lovers are reversed. This does speak again about alignment issues. So it can be one or both people not being ready to make a heart-centered choice yet. It does not mean that the connection is gone. It simply needs realignment so that then it can come to fruition, so that reconciliation can arrive. And that can be reconciliation with other, or you with yourself as well, right? With your newfound self, let's say, with your newfound worth, newfound self-love, all of that. So in short, the when part of your reading, okay, it isn't immediate, it doesn't say tomorrow, but it could be tomorrow, because it depends on how energies evolve, right? This card always reminds me of, it doesn't take time, it takes alignment, energy. So yeah, this is being postponed by spiritual alignment. So that when you are both on the same level, or when you have, when you reach a point, if it's you with yourself, when you reach a point where you can sustain this empress energy, rather than today I feel like an empress, tomorrow like a queen, and then like I don't know, the devil. I'm exaggerating, but once you don't feel like you go through this roller coaster, once you feel like you can embody and sustain this empress frequency, once this inner work stabilizes, then the external meeting will flow in naturally, basically. So I think that what we are looking for here, it's really a heartfelt reconnection or romantic opportunity with date night that celebrates your worth. And we understand that it will take alignment, and that it will be important for this reconciliation to happen, that the connection is rooted in authenticity and not in impulsivity. Okay? And the waiting is really because something that is lasting is being prepared. Otherwise, it would be very easy and fleeting. Alright, if you chose pile number 1, I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments. If it did, a little like would go a long way. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I wish you a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye. Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, welcome. You chose the card Air Sign with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be one of your signs, just if you identified with. And we have number 48, next full moon. And if I'm not mistaken, but double check, the next full moon is the Beaver moon, which will occur on the 5th of November. And it's the second out of 3 supermoons. So interesting. Let's just keep that here. Let's get tarot to see, like this, to see what's coming towards you and when it's coming towards you. Although your card is quite telling. What's coming for those who chose pile number 2? What's coming for those who chose pile number 2? Anything else regarding what's coming? Those are a lot of cards. Okay. And when is it coming? What else can we know about it? A lot of cards. Could I have one card about when is it coming? Okay. I see the Page of Pentacles again and the Ten of Pentacles, so I will take them. These are a lot of cards. This is the Knight of Swords, and on the floor we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Bit of a chaotic energy. And what's coming? We have 2 of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Cups reversed. Okay, let me make sure everything is showing. So I know here we have all cups cards reversed, but you chose the air sign. And our choices create our future. Even if it's something that happens to us, how we decide to react to it will determine the reaction, will determine the result. We have always the power to affect something, or at the very least, how much we let that affect us. Air signs, they symbolize communication, intellect, ideas, curiosity, movement. So this shows me that what's coming is mental or communicative in nature rather than purely emotional. So this could be a shift in perspective, a shift in perception, um, a shift in perspective. I think I mixed both words there. This could be messages, conversations, right? Um, the air sign, the air element also encourages objectivity and seeing things from a higher detached viewpoint. And then here we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, all reversed. And the Two of Cups, it shows emotional misalignment or disconnection, right? So maybe this pertains to a connection in your life that is not feeling balanced, or probably the energy of both of you is temporarily out of sync. And the Four of Cups, it shows the awakening from emotional stagnation. This is a coming out of apathy moment, right? You start seeing opportunities that before you were ignoring. You start having this detachment from the situation that allows you to see things with more objectivity. And the Knight of Cups reversed, it shows that emotional offers or advances, they might arrive, but with a hesitation, immaturity, or mixed intentions, right? It's not really in a clear way. It's like there is romance coming, but it's not yet fully grounded. So, putting all of these together, I believe that what's coming is communication or an emotional shift that invites awareness. So, someone might reach out, or a situation might present itself, but the energy is not fully aligned emotionally yet. There is a push towards clarity, honesty, and awakening to what you truly want in relationships. So you have to adapt this to your life, okay, to see if this is connected to someone that you are in a relationship with, if this is probably communication coming in from someone you are not in contact with, if this is simply a shift in perception or perspective from yourself towards what you want in a relationship. We are currently, today is the 12th of October, so it's been more or less 1 week since the last full moon, which was about new beginnings, right? It was the portal, sorry, I'm confusing. We had the portal 1010 2 days ago, which was about new beginnings. And we had on the 7th of October, I believe, a super full moon, which was the first of the three super full moons we are having in the last quarter of this year. And this was in Aries, so it was about emotional clarity and release. It was about courage to act. It was about reflection on relationships as well, because the moon in Aries was opposite to the sun in Libra, something like that. I think Aries and Libra were in it. So this to say that previous full moon could have declenched, could have started this process that you are going through, that will reach culmination by the next full moon, 5th of November. Take what resonates, okay? When it comes to timing, I think the situation will become really clear around this full moon. We have here the Knight of Swords, so this is fast-moving, decisive action around the full moon, and since we are in between super moons, events, they may accelerate suddenly, so messages, confrontations, clarity, everything will arrive very quickly. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed, so this shows us this is a reflection of this emotional dissatisfaction or caution that we might be feeling. So it might be tempting to either stay in this situation or to accept an offer that came out of nowhere, but we should keep this Knight of Swords energy, because as tempting as it is, it might not fulfill our expectations yet. Maybe we would like something that is more of a Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability, rather than something that is fleeting. So this is showing that the energy is not grounded yet, but there is here a potential for a grounded and lasting connection to occur or to come back. And this Page of Pentacles shows exactly these new beginnings in the physical world. So taking the first grounded steps towards action. So when it comes to timing, the full moon is when clarity and action converge, and some offers or messages, they may appear very quickly, but you still need discernment, okay? And if it's approached wisely, this energy can lead to stability and long-term results and initiate new growth opportunities. So overall, pile number 2, what's coming towards you is emotional awareness, communication, messages, relational shifts with a need for discernment. The air sign here is emphasizing communication, perspective, intellect, right? We know now that the energy will peak around the 5th of November, which will be a time for decisive action. And your advice release, don't rush the emotional sides, use mental clarity and discernment to separate what is superficial from what is meaningful. You do have great opportunities that reflect long-term fulfillment coming in your way, but you need patience and awareness. Okay, I hope that this message has helped you, pile number 2. Let me know in the comments what you think. It would be lovely if you could like my video, that would go a long way. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, so if you chose pile number 3 with the fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, let's see what's coming towards you. And here with number 45 with next year looks promising. Let's see what is coming your way. So what's coming pile number 3's way? And if you could like this video, it would be great. It goes a long way. Thank you. Also, feel free to comment if you have something to say. What's coming pile number 3's way? Hola. 7 of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords reversed. The 3 of Wands. Okay. When it's coming, the Tower. Okay. When it's coming. The Rising Sun reversed. When it's coming for pile number 3. Half Page of Wands, and it felt like this, the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, pile number 3. So even judging by the way that the first card jumped out, it tells us that there's growth and upheaval coming before a promising new phase. Okay, let's break it down. So what's coming your way? We start with the oracle card Fire Sign, which you've chosen, right? And fire signs, they represent action, courage, passion, and forward momentum. So this shows us that what's coming involves movement, decisiveness, assertive energy. It seems like it brings a lot of dynamic change, and you are being asked to step into confidence and leadership, right? To be able to rise to meet what's coming. We start with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, so it shows impatience, it shows a bit of frustration. Maybe you are not seeing the progress that you wish you could be seeing. Maybe you are feeling like something is delayed, or your effort is not paying off. Maybe this has been a challenging and a tough year for you. And the King of Swords reversed, it does tend to show a misuse of intellect or authority. So it could be reflecting inner confusion or difficulty in making taking clear decisions. It could also show manipulation. You'll have to see if that resonates with you or not. I'm not here to judge anyone. And then we end with the Three of Wands, which shows expansion, vision, and waiting for results, right? So despite setbacks or delays, opportunities for growth and progress are on the horizon. So what's coming is very dynamic but not fully stable yet, and I think that's why we see that next year looks promising, because for now your energy is still being directed to the misunderstanding of timing, to the frustration, to the delay itself. And instead of being focused on bringing in clarity and clear communication and assertiveness and bold decision-making power. But I think you are now starting to understand that the path towards expansion is right ahead of you. You just have to decide to go this way. Given the cards here, what could be coming could be traveling, for example, so invitations to travel, partnership opportunities, creative business expansion, but honestly, take it as it resonates, because with the Seven of Pentacles showing this frustration, it could be like a job offer that's taking longer than expected, someone that you have been interested in that hasn't fully committed yet, creative efforts really not yet seeing results. It could be anything that is making you frustrated now in the present moment. As for when it will happen, we have my nose is running, and I just heard yesterday a tarot reading that I like. Her name is, terrible with names, Empress 333, if I'm not mistaken. It's Kelly. She's very, I like her videos. I've been watching her for a while. And she was saying, oh, my nose is running, maybe your person is running. And now I just thought about that. So, you know, could be that, and that is making you frustrated as well. You have to take it as it resonates to you. And for when it's coming, we have next year looks promising, and we start with a tower. And the tower is maybe you have been a bit too long in your comfort zone and delaying action, and so you are being kicked out of your tower. It's a sudden shift, it's upheaval. It's the kind of truth that when it's revealed, it shakes your current foundations, right? And I'm not joking, this could be a breakup. This is serious stuff that can hurt us in order to make us learn from the pain, in order to help us evolve, right? It could be losing a job, it could be a sudden relocation. And don't get me wrong, it could actually be a great opportunity, like suddenly you got an amazing job, but it's on the other side of the world. You know, it's something that makes you go out of your comfort zone. Or maybe you met the person of your dreams, but they live 5 hours away. You know what I mean? And here the rising sun, it shows a bit this energy of delays or setbacks when it comes to new beginnings, followed by the Eight of Swords reversed, which has to do with releasing and liberation, and getting out of these loops that we can create in our mental self, right? It's the release from restrictions. It's a previous blockage being lifted, to give way to new opportunities, to messages, to initiatives, to the first spark of adventure after this release. So I think that, okay, next year looks promising. If it's gonna be in January or December, it's actually up to you. How do you deal with this? Are you going to be focused on the frustration, or are you going to decide to see the silver lining, the opening that it brings with it? The timing overall, it shows next year is bringing you clarity, is bringing you new beginnings, but how fast it happens will very much have to do with how you deal with this shake-up first, to release your old patterns. So overall, if you chose pile number 3, the energy that is coming, it does feel passionate. It does bring opportunities for growth. But you are also encouraged to not focus on the frustration and the confusion, rather to focus on the outcome you want to see, on the good side of things. And next year is definitely when major transformations manifest. So, as if a period of upheaval is clearing the way for freedom, for clarity, for exciting new beginnings. So, pile number 3, I would say, trust the process, okay? Know that the process knows that you are trusting it. That's also important, to calm down any kind of fear, anxiety, insecurities, okay? So just trust and know that it's known that you are trusting it. So even if current efforts, current expectations, they are feeling stalled, delayed, shattered, just know that it's all preparing you for what's coming, for the breakthroughs that are coming, that are aligning for you. So be courageous. Focus on correcting, on improving your King of Swords energy. bring back clarity, bring back this assertiveness, bring back authority over your mental chatter. Maintain your integrity and stay open to new possibilities that will be revealed to you after this shakeup. And trust that the shakeup is happening to help you grow, not to put you down. It's happening for you, not to you. I hope that's clear. Okay, pile number 3, I hope this has helped you. If it did, let me know in the comments, would be great. Otherwise, a like would go a long way. And I wish you a lovely day. Bye bye.